Hey guys. I wanna I wanna talk seriously with you guys for a moment because honestly, I want to kind of talk a little bit about why I did that video because I feel like, and I want to talk about another thing that's probably semi-related. Why I've been on this big old jokey joke kick of mine. Listen, listen. I'll be real with all of you for a minute. Ever since my, ever since my dad died not too long ago, I've been feeling the need to just, you know, fill my own life with humor and fill everybody else's life with humor. Because god dang, with every sad thing that's been happening this year, to the beginning of this year, with change the channel and a whole bunch of other shit, and the Bill Cosby shit, and all this other shit, we all need to laugh. We need to laugh. We need humor because humor is what keeps us as humans away from being super duper depressed. I mean, the only reason I feel like I'm not depressed is because I'm always cracking jokes. And yeah, some people could say, "Oh, Bugsy, that's kind of a defense mechanism." Yeah, it is. It's true. But I swear, if I didn't have it, I would have probably been in some kind of deep dark depression if I didn't crack a joke. You know, the reason I really, really, really wanted to do the Thundercats thing is because honestly, I just wanted to make a joke at everybody's expense because I wanted to pretend like I gave a shit about Thundercats. Because really, honestly, truth be told, I didn't. Sure, I said, oh, okay, we're just gonna have another Teen Titans Go situation on our hands. Because I know that. I know we are. And there's nothing I can really do to tell you otherwise to not do what you do. To not do the same old thing you've been doing. And I just said, fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna use Bugsy Prime and Bugsy G, and we're gonna make some jokes. And I said to myself, let me just be over the top. Let me be so fucking over the top that even if people think I'm actually ranting, the fact that I'm using two characters I only use for like serious videos or I mean jokey videos or just playing storyline videos would work. The thing you all need to understand is the thing with me you need to all understand is I'm a jokey motherfucker. I will crack so many jokes. I know when there's a time to be serious, but there is a time to just crack jokes. Because I feel like sometimes we need them. We need to crack a few jokes. Y'all, all of you are so fucking tense about this whole fucking Thundercats thing. I thought to myself, maybe if I'm over the top enough, y'all can get a few chuckles out of it. And I know probably Dylan felt like I was just, joking around. I don't know. Maybe he did. I don't know. I'm not gonna try and I'm not gonna try and freaking understand why Dylan just linked it to War Sun, but honestly, literally, it was a joke. I didn't want to say it was a joke when I was getting derailed because I wanted people to believe that for a minute I wanted the people to kind of catch on that it was a joke. None of you guys did, and I was like, oh. See, and that's the thing. I can't be subtle anymore. I can't be subtle. I can't give you guys little winks that I'm fucking joking because you all don't think I am, and that's horrible. I can't fucking even set up a joke anymore. Y'all think I'm so fucking serious, dudes. Listen, when I do rant sometimes I do use characters, but most of the time, more often than not, more often than not, it's usually just myself. No characters, just myself. So none of you questioned Oh, wait a minute. Bugs, wait a minute. It was a joke. A not so funny joke by the way it turned out, but he was joking. I'm just saying, guys, I can't do subtlety around y'all anymore. Like, eh. But that's the life of me, I guess. Some jokes for people land, others just kind of fall flat on their asses. As a guy that's as a guy that sort of fancies himself as sort of a comedian, I can live with the fact that I made a bad joke. It just what irritates me the most is that people just like I said in my other video, what irritates me the most is that people just couldn't catch on. Remember kids, I'm only serious when I'm just doing stuff as me, okay? I'm not when I'm doing stuff as Bugsy Prime and as Bugsy G. I'm not being serious. I'm being the most farthest. I'm the most farthest away from being serious when I do these things. You know, it's like I had to let. It's like I'm letting you guys in on a trick on the trick I do. It's like I'm letting you in on a magic trick I do. You know, and that's what fucking sucks about this whole entire thing. It's like none of you motherfuckers can laugh or take a joke. Maybe it was unfunny to you, but I fucking had good intentions. Like I wasn't trying to piss anybody off. I wasn't trying to get you all mad and pissy, but I was just trying to joke. You know, because that's what I do. Because yes, I talk about serious topics, but at my core as a YouTuber, and at the core of this channel, I am a fucking jokester. At the end of the day, there's a reason why one of my nicknames is the Chaotic Jester. Jest, as in to make a joke, to say something funny. I'm not. It's like whenever I try, like sometimes it will work because some people do know me. Others just think, "Rah, rah, 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 rah," you know, people are probably gonna say, "Oh, Bugsy, you weren't joking. You're just saying this to save face." I'm like, no, I was. It's not my fault that you guys can't catch subtlety anymore because everybody on the internet is so bone dead serious. I hate that shit. Y'all motherfuckers need to laugh sometimes. Not everything is always doom and gloom. Some things can be a little funny. You just gotta laugh. Because you know what? I'm laughing at most of you guys right now because, like, seriously, at the end of the day, it's just gonna be another Teen Titans Go situation. That's the kind of like the big joke in all of this. No matter what we do, it's still gonna happen. And you guys are still gonna press on talking about how stupid this all is, and I'm just gonna back away, do what I do best, making people laugh. Because that mostly is my underlying mission in this on my YouTube channel, to make you laugh, to entertain you, to probably with my shows to probably make you feel something, you know, something. If it's rage or happiness or sadness or anything in between, that's what I do. But god dang, the amount of people that were just like the one person that actually admitted to that it was all a joke, actually like said sorry. I'm sorry. I'm like an outsider here. I'm like, dude. And I wasn't really mad at that person. Like y'all, you know, he was trying to probably defend manga comic, but I was just trying to joke, guys. I was just trying to joke, and even if you guys don't believe that, that is actually the truth. No matter what you guys may say, no matter what anybody may tell you, that's what I was doing. And I hate that I have to explain it. I hate that I have to explain it. I hate I have to actually literally explain one of my jokes. Because that, to me, pisses me off. More so than anything else. You know? Sometimes I think to myself, what it would be like if I just didn't joke and I was just like a serious motherfucker the whole time. Like I was so just stern with every last one of you. I had no drop of humor in me. Would you guys would you guys take me would you guys actually take me seriously or tell me to lighten up? This shit just irks me. Now I probably whenever I do a joke video now, I probably gotta put like in parentheses, this is a joke video. This is a joke video. This is a joke video. Like just telling you, ha ha ha, this is the joke. This is the punchline. This is everything setting up the joke. Oh my god. I'm just so irritated now. And I'm just dealing with a lot of freaking comments every day. And I didn't want to explain that it was a joke, but fuck! Like usual, I have to freaking spell it out for everybody like I did way back in the day with X Factor and his cronies. Like I had to do in other videos before all this. Sometimes I just wonder, what would it be like if I would just stuck to being serious? If I stuck to taking everything seriously and I just lost my humor. Y'all wouldn't fucking care. Some of you wouldn't care. My friends would. My friends really would if I ever lost my humor. Because what I do, I make them feel better. I tell jokes for those guys who have a bad day. Or my fans when they're feeling down. So, a few people actually said, it's because your jokes that got me out of my little funk I had today. I was like, good. Glad I can make you laugh. That's why I do YouTube. To entertain. Sometimes inform when I feel like I need to be serious. Not to just, oh, that's the kids. I'm just joking, Okay, here's an easier chart for you guys to understand. When it's just me, I'm joking. When it's two of my characters talking about an issue, I'm either not taking it seriously or you're going to hear their opinions on the matter. Either way, it just irks me that none of you, honest to God, none of you really, really take me. You guys don't take me serious. You guys shouldn't really take me seriously if I'm doing two characters at once. That's what irritates me. Not the fact that I'm getting all these comments. Not the fact that Morrison before he showed me this gigantic comment. Because it was concise and it actually was to the point, and that's good. That's good. I like seeing that. I actually like seeing that. You know, if people give you a bad argument, prove them wrong. Actually do your research, and he did, and that's all I've ever really wanted. When I'm doing like serious videos, for people to actually not talk with their heads up their asses, but actually have research to back it up. That is what I've always kind of strived for, besides being jokey. But but you know that's the kind of person I am. It really does suck that I had to explain all this to you guys so you guys can actually understand me a little bit more. Another thing I hate is when people like, you know, I talk about this guy a lot. You probably already know who I'm gonna say. This dude by the name of Matt too. I hate when people like him talk down to other people because they think that they're right. They think that they're right. They think that they're right and you're wrong because you know I like blah 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 blah. You know, the kind of people that try to flaunt their gigantic IQ. But the thing is about Matt too is even when he is being dealt with all this shit, folks, when he's being dealt with all this shit, the one thing he does is he got on me for deleting his comment, but I got mad. This dude, let me tell you something. My girlfriend Ann, and I'm never gonna let this man live it down, so I will talk about this. I won't talk about it so much anymore, but this is the equivalent of what you don't want to be. So this dude, Matt too, he Ann's like talking to him about the My Little Pony leaks because he didn't think they were real, and everybody was telling him the contrary. But I think he was blocking people, so he blocked Ann because she was right, and the dude never unblocked Ann or talked to her and said he was sorry. Like, what kind of person? What kind of YouTuber does that shit? I, me, I had my anger get the best of me because you don't talk down to my girlfriend or any of my friends if they're trying to help me deal with deal with something. You don't get to do that shit. You don't get to act like you're so fucking high and mighty. We're all fucking YouTubers here. We're on the same level, regardless of your sub count. You know, and it's because, and I really feel like this, when people give you so much praise day in day out, that's all you think you can do. You think that everything you say is golden. Everything you say is the epitome of the epitome of good, and you're always right. And my friend, one of my friends, Men's Lady, you know, she was always giving praise about her stories, like, oh, this is good, this is good, this is good, and she got that whole, getting constant praise every now and again is one hell of a drug because you don't see your flaws. You don't see the flaws in your work. You just think everything you do is good, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing to be that's not a good thing to be proud of and a good thing to have. You know? That that is what leads you down to Matt 2's level. Constantly getting praised and never proving that you're wrong. And the fact that people say sorry to him probably and the fact that people say that they're sorry to him for like the fact that probably he made a mistake or something. And it just irritates it will always irritate the fuck out of me. Because I'm glad I don't get constant praise. I mean, I don't think it will go to my hand. I'm way too fucking humble for that shit. Because in actuality, I'm glad that if people like my video, they like to watch my video. They like to just, watch my video. Get into my discussions of things I talk about. Various stuff. I'm okay. But Matt too has this whole thing about him just being the guy that's right. And he has the same kind of thing as this one other dude, Jared the motherfucking Fox, who thinks that, dude thinks he's above people. If you don't, because if that dude don't get his way, if that dude doesn't get his way, he's gonna like sick his fans on you, or he's just gonna block you and be like, oh, what you're doing is entertaining. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Jared. How about you actually, I don't know, touch of a. Sorry. Just sometimes when I talk about Jared, that shit takes me there. I'm like, Jared, how about you touch a vagina for once in your life? Or, I don't know. To have some actual friends that are not online, that are, you know. But anyways, it's like, anyways, I don't know why I started talking about Jared, but honestly, I just, like, these, and Faekun, and Felkun, Fel or Faekun, one of the trolls, I'm just like, he's like, close your shitty channel and go back to Steven Universe and bitch. Like, Faekun, I wanna address this real quick. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, go back to Steven Universe and bitch. What? I don't work on Steven Universe, boy. What the fuck? I wish I did, because I would change a few things in the story to fit my interests. Little joke, everybody. Little joke. I like shipping characters together, so that's what that was going to. Again, I had to explain jokes now, so you guys don't think I'm some sort of crazy motherfucker. That's pretty much how it's probably gonna go, unless it's like an April Fool's Day joke. But anyways, anywho, everybody, you're probably wondering again. Um, you're probably wondering again, like, why do I care? It's not the fact that I care. It's more the fact of the matter is, dude could have said anything to me at all. Could have called me all out my name, but it's close your shitty channel and bitch. Close your shitty channel and bitch. And then he called me a faggot. Like, dude, you got anything else? Because I can call you a worthless waste of space who just constantly bitches at everybody because he can't do anything creative in his life, so he tries to act all high and mighty. He tries to act all fucking high and mighty and insulting when really his life is probably lower on the food chain than anybody else. That's how you fucking insult somebody, boy. Jesus. Not that hard to do. None of you motherfucking trolls can actually do an actual insult, and it just makes me laugh. God, man. I fancy myself a comic, and at least I can form a proper insult. I can, if I can make a proper insult. You guys, on the other hand, like, y'all don't even talk about any of the videos I do that are, like, that you guys do find cringy or anything. Like, nothing. Y'all don't do none of that shit. It's just basic level insults that you'd find on a fucking, like, on a fucking, on a fucking high school, man. Y'all motherfuckers can't even insult a goddamn thing. Even back then, when I was in high school, like, or even middle school, these people, like I said, one of these chicks that were like the exact same age as me, at the time, told me to get a life, and I just went at her like, I'm not forcing a gun to your head watching my videos. Instead of actually just saying I need to get a life, how would you actually try? How would you actually try to do something other than you dancing for the camera? Instead of me getting a life. I'm happy about what I'm doing. I'm striving for something. What are you doing? I, like that, that moment. I was like, boom. Anybody who tells me to get a life, I'm gonna say, at least I'm doing something with my life. What are you doing? You don't make any videos. You got 13 subscribers, and you feel the need to mess with me because I'm talking about Thundercats. Probably not because I'm talking about Thundercats, because my video is kind of hated, and you just felt the need to pour some pour some oil on the flames. But really, man, really, Faekun or whatever your name is, you're just a freaking douche that just wants to suck on the anger of other people because that's how you feel important. By bitching and moaning and crying to people. By bitching and moaning to people, or just trying to insult them, projecting your inadequacies of actually creating something. Because at least I can create something and fail. And I'll deal with that. But it's like, you don't even, like, you can't talk to me unless you actually make something that you feel passionate about and have it blow up in your face. Because that's the real meaning of being someone who creates content for a living. Sometimes your content will be good, other times it will be bad. Other times you'll just be like, oh fuck, why did I do that? And sometimes you will just straight up regret some of the stuff you said in previous videos. But you can't do that by always commenting on people's videos, calling people faggots and shit. You gotta actually, you gotta actually, you have to actually make something. You have to actually make something of value instead of just commenting like a fucking idiot, thinking that you're gonna get me mad. Because I swear, some of these trolls, I wish it was kind of like Jay and Silent Bob, like, like before it's like at the ending, and Jay and Silent Bob beat the shit out of their trolls, like. I just want that whole how many people want to kick some ass playing in the background while I'm beating some of these trolls up. Like, you said I'm an autist. You said I'm an autistic faggot that can't get a good haircut and my shirt doesn't change. And I'm just like there. I'm just in there with my fucking hat in a Mario t-shirt. I'm like, and just so on and so on. I don't think I ever really could. I don't think I'd ever really want to beat anybody up. I mean, maybe. I mean, there are a few people I want to beat up that have angered me in the past, but I don't think. I personally don't think. I personally don't think that I would just beat up random trolls. You'd actually have to piss me off, literally, on a very personal level for me wanting to beat you up. Because really, in all honesty, I may dislike people, but I don't hate anybody for real. Well, I kind of hate one person. That's why. That's why I hate one person. But I ain't gonna talk about it here. But I hope you guys actually can get a little bit of what it. I hope you guys get a little bit of a window of what it is to be me, to deal with stuff. But after a while, when the trolls and the people and the YouTubers that get butthurt because I say my piece on a matter, like not the Thundercats thing, but other shit entirely. I just kind of I get mad. I get mad like anybody else. But after a while, I just kind of walk away from it because life's too short to get angry at every little motherfucking thing. You know, I rather y'all remember me for my you know when it's all said and done, the curtain draws on me for one last time. I want you all to remember me as a jokester more than anything else. Not just a ranting guy, not just a guy who makes his own fan projects, but a guy who jokes, who loves joking, and who generally cares about people, even though they act like dicks sometimes. That's what I want you guys to remember me as. That. That's me in my purest form. But hey, you can do whatever you want with this video, but personally, that's my truth. That's the truth of me and what I feel deep into my soul. So, there you go.